Today for Learning Readiness, we have a movement story called The Mysterious Trash Can.
Hello friends, we have another movement story for you today. Once again, this one was shared by a student named Zella in grade 2, and that is our favorite thing. So if you ever want to send us a movement story, you can send it on Tuttle or via email, and we can transform it into an imaginative movement journey. This one is called
The Mysterious Trash Can.
Here we go.
One day at ICS, Miss Kia and Mr. Mike were having PE outside on the field. Everyone was practicing for sports day. They were trying to get better at running hurdle races. They also practiced the long jump into the sand. Just as Miss Kia was about to start another race, a student named Luke stopped her and said, "Look over there! What's that? There's something glowing." Sure enough, across the field, a strange green glow was coming from the far side. A student named Zella yelled, "Let's run over and check it out." So they all ran over together. As they came closer to the glow, they could see that it was coming from inside a trash can. Before they could get close enough to touch it, everybody started to float in the air. As they floated, they were pulled nearer and nearer to the trash can. They tried to fight it and get away by swimming through the air, but it didn't matter. They swam, but they kept moving closer towards the weird green glow. A knowledgeable student named Owen said, "I know what's happening. There's a portal in the trash can. I've read about this." Before he could finish explaining, the whole group were sucked into the trash can and through the portal. For a few moments, it felt like they were in a washing machine, being tossed all around. The next thing they knew, they were flying through the air so high that they could not see the ground anymore. "Look, a bird!" yelled a student named Kai. "Let's race it!" All the students started to flap their arms like wings, trying to outfly the bird. Another student named Lucy said, "Hey, look, we can jump on the clouds." All the others joined her, bouncing up and down from one cloud to the next. A student named Einie jumped on one cloud when she heard a terrible shrieking sound. There was a pterodactyl sleeping in the cloud, and Einie had jumped right on top of it. This made the pterodactyl angry, and it started to attack the students. It swooped and dove at them with its sharp beak and claws. Everybody had to duck again and again to avoid the attacks. Finally, the pterodactyl got tired of dive bombing and it flew away. "So if we just got sucked into a portal, what do we do now, Owen?" asked Mr. Mike. "Well, the only way to get back is to enter another portal," Owen replied. "We need to find another one. Keep your eyes open for that same green glow." If you hold your arms and legs out straight like Superwoman, you can fly faster, said Luke. Let's fly around to look for another portal. Flying through the open sky, the students saw many things that seemed out of place. There were cars floating in the air, cats and dogs trying to walk, upside-down trees. When out of nowhere, asteroids began flying towards the kids with their bright, flaming tails. Everybody jumped and spread their legs to avoid them. Whoa! Just past the asteroids, on the horizon, the students began to see another green glow. They flew there as fast as they could. Sure enough, amongst all other kinds of strange space junk floating in the air was a glowing green garbage can, just like the one that had sucked them in earlier. Before they could get too close, the pterodactyl burst down through the clouds and attacked the class again. They all had to duck and hide. We can't just duck forever, said Zella. We have to fight back so we can get into the portal. Every time the dinosaur swooped down, the students kicked and punched. But they weren't powerful enough to harm that giant ancient bird. Maybe we can fly around it like crazy to confuse it so that it gives up, suggested another student. So they flew in every direction. It didn't seem to stop the pterodactyl, but one great thinker named Lila had an idea. Let's all try to fly in circles around the pterodactyl. If we go fast enough, maybe we can make a tornado that blows it away. As a last resort, the students all put their Superman arms forward and began to fly in circles together. The wind began to build and swirl, and in moments a tornado formed. It got stronger and stronger as it spun around. A few students got sucked into the tornado. So their friends grabbed them by the arm and tried to pull them out one by one. When the tornado had built enough strength, it spun higher and higher into the sky, taking the pterodactyl with it. At last it was quiet and the students had a clear path to the trash can portal. One by one, they all hopped inside. As they were taking turns, the portal slowly started to close. "Hurry! Jump in before it's too late!" cried Luke. Everybody was through except the last student, Zella. Just as she jumped into the trash can, the portal closed around her. She was stuck halfway in and halfway out. On the other side of the portal, the kids could see that Zella was stuck because her legs were sticking up in the air, waving all around. "We have to help her!" Everybody grabbed onto Zella's legs and pulled as hard as they could. One giant pull later, Zella popped out, fell onto the grass, and the portal closed. Everything was back to normal. Next time I see a giant glowing garbage can, I'm staying far away, said Zella as the class walked back for their snack. The end.
Now it's time for a short rest before we move on to part 2 of learning readiness today. Part 2 of learning readiness today, we're going to refer back to your teachers and let them choose your exercises from the wall of workouts. And if we pick the star, Mr. Mike is going to take a water in the face. Let's go.
I choose number 5.
Inchworms.
I choose number 9.
Everyone's favorite, tuck jumps.
I choose number 7.
All right, everybody, let's dance.
I choose number 3.
Donkey kicks.
I choose number 10.
This is a tough one, belly to backs.
I choose number 2.
Oh, Mr. Mike's getting water in the face.
Congratulations, you have just completed 15 minutes of your 60 minutes of movement for the day. You can join us again for another learning readiness activity later today if you would like. Congratulations, you are now a little bit smarter, a little bit stronger, and a little bit healthier than you were before we did the activities.
And remember, if you're ever looking for more ways to be active and challenge yourself throughout the day, you can always look through our YouTube channel and our website, which are linked below in the description.
Now you've got time to take a rest, to grab a drink, use the bathroom, and get prepared for your day of online learning.
And remember, be active, challenge yourself, and have fun. Bye for now.